If you're watching this, congratulations, your charisma just increased by 20%. And no, that's not clickbait, because over the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you 7 habits that make you instantly more charismatic. Each one simple enough to use today, but powerful enough to increase your charisma by 20% each. So by the end of this video, if you've made it all the way through, you'll walk away with 140% more charisma. Let's get into it. Here's your first 20%. Eye contact that feels like presence, not pressure. Most people think charisma starts with talking. It doesn't. It starts with how you look at people. Eye contact is basically social confidence without words. It shows you're comfortable in your own skin. Bad eye contact makes you seem nervous. Too much eye contact makes you seem creepy. Hold it just long enough to show confidence, not long enough to make them question their safety. If you struggle with holding eye contact for the right time, use the triangle technique. Look at one eye, then the other, then the mouth, and back. It keeps your gaze natural, balanced, and calm. When you look at someone this way, their brain reads it as confidence and warmth at the same time, the 2 ingredients of charisma. That's your first plus 20%. Easy, right? Now let's make it plus 40%. The power of re-engage. In most conversations, people aren't really listening, they're just waiting for their turn to talk. But charismatic people listen to understand. They don't just nod, they re-engage. It's when someone tells you something and instead of responding with your own story, you anchor to their point. If someone says, "Work's been hectic lately," most people say, "Yeah, same." But a charismatic person says, "What's been making it hectic?" Or, "How do you deal with that?" That's what makes people feel seen, and it's the fastest way to become magnetic in conversation, because the moment someone feels understood, they relax around you. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room, you just need to be the one who makes others feel heard. That's your 40%. Ready to make it 60? Embrace boredom and silence. When's the last time you were actually bored? No phone, no music, no constant noise, just you. Most people can't handle that anymore. The second things slow down, they panic scroll like the world's going to end. But that's exactly why so many people don't feel charismatic. They've lost the ability to just exist. Charisma is calm energy. It's stillness that feels comfortable, not awkward. It's being the person who doesn't need to fill every silence because you're confident enough to sit in it. So stop reaching for your phone the second boredom kicks in. Stop dragging it into every room. It's sad that we've come this far, but nowadays, the ability to handle boredom without diving into a screen is a rare and powerful trait. Congrats on plus 60% charisma. Now let's make it 80%. Confidence and charisma, the same muscle. You can't separate confidence from charisma. They're 2 sides of the same coin. Charisma is how your confidence feels to other people. Confidence is how your charisma feels to you. But confidence isn't born, it's earned. It's built through small promises kept, through actions repeated, through doing the thing even when it's uncomfortable. You don't wait for confidence to appear, you build it through experience. Every time you show up, every time you follow through, every time you act when it's easier to sit on the couch with a bag of chips, your confidence grows, and so does your charisma. Because the truth is, confident people don't try to look charismatic, they are charismatic. Naturally, effortlessly, quietly. And if you want to go deeper into that, if you want to actually build the kind of confidence that sticks, we made something for you. Our Stravity Confidence Guide breaks down 16 proven ways to build your confidence from the ground up, so you don't just look sure of yourself, you feel it. And the best part? It's completely free. The link's below, grab it and start to take action. Because charisma starts with confidence, and confidence starts with action. That's your 80%. Ready to double your charisma? Here comes the step from 80 to 100%. Lion versus sheep. You ever notice how some people walk into a room and instantly change the energy, while others just blend into the background? Most people move like sheeps, nervous, reactive, scanning the room to see if they're allowed to relax yet. They rush, fidget, over-explain. They don't walk, they scramble. But the most charismatic people, they move like lions, not because they're pretending to be dominant, but because they're comfortable where they are. They move with intention. A lion doesn't flinch when things get loud. It doesn't need to prove strength. It already knows it has it. That calm control is what draws people in. So here's your challenge. Slow down. Move like you've got nowhere else to be. That's your 100%. Now let's keep the flow going. Let's hit 120. Stop being the one more guy. We all know this guy. You say, "Man, I barely slept last night, maybe 5 hours." And he jumps in with, "Poof, I only slept 3. You talk about how busy your week's been, he's busier. You mention your workout, he's been in the gym twice as long. That's not confidence, that's insecurity disguised as competition. Charismatic people don't need to one-up anyone. They're not trying to win conversations, they're trying to connect in them. They listen, they respond, they add, but they don't compete. You don't need to prove that you're more tired, more busy, more anything. You just need to be present. The more you try to win every interaction, the more you lose what makes you magnetic in the first place, calm confidence. Congrats, you got your 120%. Are you ready to get 20 more? Here is how you get your charisma up from 120 to 140%. One more sentence. Alright, you made it this far, and this last one is simple, but it's the one that most people will never do. It's called the one more sentence rule. I actually heard this from Charlie Hooper, the founder of Charisma on Command, and since I started using it myself, it's changed a lot for me because it's so simple, yet so powerful. Here's how it works. In every small interaction, the checkout counter, the coffee shop, the gym, say one more sentence than you normally would. Don't overthink it. You're paying at the store? Instead of just thanks, add have a good evening. You're grabbing a coffee? Try busy day today, huh? Or is it always this packed here? It doesn't need to be deep, it just needs to be one more sentence. Most people move through life on autopilot. No eye contact, no energy, no connection. But charismatic people, they create micro moments of connection everywhere they go. If you can make a stranger smile, make a cashier laugh, or break the ice with an extra sentence, then you're already more charismatic than 99% of people. Alright, congratulations, you're now 140% more charismatic than before watching this video. You can go outside now, just don't blind people with your new energy. Seriously though, if you apply even half of what you just watched, people will feel the difference. So re-watch the parts that hit you hardest, practice them, and start stacking small wins every day. And if you want to take this even further, watch this video next.